Hey, it's Dr. Karen with this week's Hot Topic. Make sure you like this video, follow us on social media, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss another one of our hot topics. So today I want to talk to you about something that I really don't like, and that's sardines. So people either really love canned sardines or they hate them. There's really no happy in between. So when I was doing some research, it was interesting that this one was very common and very popular. So sardines are actually several types of species of fish, and they have a few things in common. So those small, they're silvery type of looking fish, and they have a high oil content. So anytime I think of, if you don't know what a sardine looks like, I think of Finding Nemo, and there was that school of fish that they told Nemo's dad, Marlin, which direction he needed to go to the East Australian current. Those are just sardines. So total random change of thought, but that's what you think of when sardines. So what most people think of is canned sardines. They just think of like this little tin, but they can actually come packed in water. They can come in oil, tomato juice, and other liquids, but they are typically in a tin can. You can eat them right out of the can. You can put them on onions or with peppers. You can add them to condiments, so such as mustard, mayonnaise, or hot sauce. But really, in the big picture, usually the heads have been removed, so you're just going to eat the skin and the bones. So you can actually just pick it out right out of the tin. You don't have to eat it with anything. But the skin and the bones are actually where a lot of those health benefits, where you find them. So if you've been avoiding fish because you think maybe, or at least avoiding sardines because you're concerned about the mercury, you don't have to worry about that. Sardines, they eat plankton, which have really low mercury content. So you don't have to worry about that. Same thing with Finding Nemo. I think of sandy plankton and all that. So today I have just a couple health benefits and health risks if you eat sardines, which I found were fascinating. So there's really four-ish, like 3.5-ish health benefits that I'll talk to you about. So sardines, they are an excellent source of vitamins and minerals. So I've mentioned this in a lot of my other videos, but sardines are high in vitamin B12, selenium, phosphorus, vitamin D, calcium, niacin or B3, and iodine. So those are the main vitamins and minerals that you're going to get. Now with sardines, because they are a higher oily fish, you are going to have potentially some better heart health. So the omega-3 fatty acids that found in fish, they can protect against your cardiovascular system. That helps stabilize your heart rhythms, decrease triglycerides, which are the fat in your blood, and they keep your arteries free of blockage. So these are the highest in fish, like salmon or mackerels or the sardines. So you are going to get a lot of essential, or not essential oils, but so omega-3s. They're also going to get stronger bones. So since sardines, they consumed bones, they are an excellent source of calcium, and it provides about a third of the amount that you need in an average person for each serving of sardines. Vitamin D is also vital to this process as well, so it does allow your body to absorb some of that calcium, and sardines are even richer in vitamin D than in calcium. So that's going to be something that you can actually help increase your bone strength. And then the other thing it does is it can increase some nerve function. So up to about 40% of adults might actually be vitamin B12 deficient, which is super critical. So this deficiency can cause poor sensory, nerve function, problems with the peripheral nerves, memory issues, all those things. So nerve problems can actually reduce your mobility, can cause you to fall, and eventually lead to disability, especially in older adults. So one serving they found of sardines actually provides over 3 times the amount of vitamin B12 that most people actually need. So I've talked to you about some health benefits. What are some of those potential risks that I said, other than they just seem gross and slimy, but what are some other potential side effects and risks from sardines? So there's really 3 main reasons that you might want to avoid sardines. So the first one is sardines are really high in calcium, obviously because you have to preserve them. So if you do have high blood pressure, you typically want to restrict that sodium level in your diet, because it does attract a lot of water and it adds to the volume of the blood in the body. And so therefore it can increase your blood pressure. The second one is gout. So the best diet for somebody who has gout is one that's low in purines, which is the type of chemical that breaks down into uric acid, which is probably what you're more familiar with. So when you have gout, that uric acid in your body crystallizes in your joints, and it causes a lot of joint pain. You think of like that big toe that's really super uncomfortable in older men. So oily fish like sardines and anchovies are high in purines. So if you don't want a flare-up of gout, especially in your big toe, you probably should avoid your sardines. And lastly, same on the lines of with that uric acid, it can actually lead to kidney stones. So because sardines, they do have those purines, which is a breakdown of the uric acid, like I mentioned, they aren't really a good choice for somebody who is a higher risk of a kidney stone formation. The high sodium in the sardines can also increase calcium in the urine, which is another risk factor for kidney stones. So those are really the three main reasons on why you would not like to eat kidney stone, or not kidney. You don't want to eat a kidney stone, but why you wouldn't necessarily want to add sardines into your diet. So those are some health benefits. Those are some health risks about sardines. So the next time somebody asks you if you really want a sardine, my answer is still no, because I think they're gross, but they do have some surprising good health benefits for you that if you are looking to supplement other ways in your diet, sardines might actually be another way to do it. So that's all I have for you guys this week. I will see you guys next time.